Many Protestants like to affirm the idea that they submit tradition and traditions to Scripture. However, in practice, this often doesn't turn out the way that they claim it does. And so I am a Protestant myself. I'm seeing this within my own camp. Um, but it's basically that tradition has become this it's become more individualized where it's like, oh, well, that's just what I believe, or more along the lines of we've made tradition from a statement of faith kind of angle. It's like our church, our community of believers believes X, Y, and Z. And if anybody comes in and is like, hey, that doesn't seem to be biblical, often the response is, well, it's what we believe. And so you can either accept that and be okay with that, or you can move on to a different church that holds the faith that you'd have. And so what's interesting is that actually, like, tradition is still there, and it's still got the same problems in the sense that um, I admit tradition can be very valuable. Traditions can be very valuable, but the moment that they become the way through which we view Scripture and truth, that's when they become a problem. And so, for Protestants, I want to just kind of let people know there are a lot of Protestants, and maybe you're one of them. So I'm sure that I sometimes do this as well. But there are Protestants that claim that Scripture is their norming norm, and yet functionally they raise up their either their own interpretation as being um, almost this immutable thing, or it's this is what my church, my denomination believes. Therefore, that's what I believe, and I'm just going to stick to that regardless of what evidence may or may not be brought against that position. And it's just something that we got to be really careful with